hell are you?
It's 4-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk, offering opinions in an onslaught of off thoughts. The blah blah's top notch. Sit for a minute with BDC and the chicken, mixing a split for a Scotch rock.
My boys and I have been described, opinionated 100 times, and not afraid to dive into our minds, talking deep inside. Talk about the lives we live, bro. You know that the dude abides. Best part of my week is with the crew, chop it about the grind.
Where you go to get a chicken squat? Where you go to see the chicken cock? I'm talking about Scrub Hop talking. I might tell you why the chicken crossed the road. You mother.
Some bitches may have sold a name, but the show is still the same. We here to let you know we still hella fucked up in the brain. Our views on the world got more screwed up with age, but the show's about to start. We're only here to set the stage.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
That's what you do when you're at half of 100. You say, boom!
You guys remember when we were on like episode 11 and I was like, only 89 to go. Well, you know what?
We're halfway there. Biatch's
halfway
words.
There.
Biatch's words. Going for strike 3 right off the rip. Okay.
Which one of us?
No, I'm pretty sure you're dancing. We're going to get in trouble for Carlos.
I've got to believe that now. Thanks a lot.
No, you don't.
Anyway, y'all, hey, we're with Cuba on this motherfucker. We're here with you guys. Episode number 50.
No, we're not with Cuba on that one.
No, we are. At episode 50, it's time we tell the truth.
Do you guys want to start over or?
I didn't, but we can if you want to.
We're doing fine. I was dancing. I'm excited because I'm back in my normal studio here. It's exciting. Okay, it's exciting times. You know what I can do on these hoes?
Can you?
I can dunk on them one time. I can dunk on them one time if I really need to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm back.
You made it. You made it back to the Seattle safely. Seattle area safely. We're happy to see. My kids actually asked me if you were still here and coming over tonight. I was like, no, guys, one and done. Yeah, we're not making a fucking habit of that.
I made him stay in the garage on purpose. We're done.
Yeah, my wife's poor face when I told her like that you did this show from the garage. She's like, our garage? She's like, it's packed full of shit for the move. I was like, he found a corner. It worked.
It worked actually. I was very comfortable in my corner there. So you know,
it played well.
Yeah.
I've been in a corner since I was a child. Yeah, so I've been comfortable that way for a long time. But yeah, you know, it was still. Happy to be back. It feels,
I was saying, I'm glad you're home. I'm glad you're back where you're supposed to be. Dunking on hoes, sitting at YMCA's.
Thank you. Sorry, I just had a minor ice explosion in my glass there, so it kind of took my my attention away from you guys. But I know.
We're using dry ice or some shit.
I don't think so, but I'm kind of concerned now because
minor ice explosion.
Well, explain this ice explosion then.
It was just a pop in my glass, like it was like but it seems as though it came from the
ice cracked.
Yeah, but
or maybe he means
soda. But
it was an upward and outward.
Hold on, let me help you out.
Listen, it was an upward and outward crack from my glass. I think maybe some of it may have even got on my keyboard here. I might have a cleanup situation to deal with in a little bit.
Oh, gross! It's like one of those nights for him. See, we're recording on an odd night for us. This isn't our normal time. And I'm afraid that Cotton has already been like getting his little messy keyboard action. This is date night for him. This is like Tinder night.
Keyboard action.
Like right before this, like, can I get another White Claw? Like this is his alone time that we're encroaching on it, and we do apologize.
I didn't ask you guys if I could have night. I didn't ask you guys if I could have another White Claw. I just wanted to make sure I would have time to get another White Claw if needed. But I'm not even drinking White Claw right now. So what are we even talking about?
By the way, this episode is not sponsored by White Claw. Thank you.
No, but if it would be, that would be pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, White Claw.
White Claw is also code
banners, hat. I'd be like drinking them all proud. I'd be all about it.
If you go to whiteclaw.com, nice. If you go to whiteclaw.com and try to buy some White Claws and put in the promo code ScrubHop, they might give you price. They might give you something.
No, honestly, the last time I tried that promo code, it got me 96% off my entire order with free shipping on whiteclaw.com. Use promo code ScrubHop at checkout. I don't know if it still works. Last time worked great.
There was a time it was valid.
If anybody at White Claw is watching, he's doing parody. Don't sue us.
White Claw is also code for when you beat off with your offhand and turn it around backwards.
No, it's not.
That's called the second cousin. See, we approach teenagers differently.
Oh my goodness! So, I mean, has everybody been having a nice week?
Trox is great.
Hold on, can we go back to that? You approached your second cousin?
No, I'm saying the way we grew up, the different terms we used to jerk off funny, we were just different. I'm saying like we approached that differently. No, God, come on now. I mean, I think she was my third.
Yeah, I think you wanted to get at least one more layer of.
That's like that old roast joke. Larry the Cable Guy fucked his second cousin when he was 9, and his third one about an hour ago. Oh man, I'm having fun. We should do these every night of the week.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's do it now. Do it now.
Don't write it. We'll do it live.
Welcome.
Check it out, boys. We got the newest family of the shithead crew here.
The newest member of the shithead family. Is that what you meant?
I think that's what he was trying to say. What is that?
Something like that. This is Mr. Leahy.
Mr. Leahy.
Mr. Leahy.
So, all right.
I got a Randy. He needed a Mr. Leahy.
So since you had Mr. Leahy, so did that guy die? Right? He recently.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Per Monster, yes.
No.
Monster.
Like the guy who played Mr.
Mr. Leahy.
Mr. Leahy.
I know
yes,
your cat died.
John Dunsworth died like 4 years ago now.
Oh,
you're well aware of
yeah.
So that's not a thing online that his daughter put up like a memorial to him. Like he loved that character, but my dad was stone cold sober. He loved to just play cribbage, and he was really quiet, and he like painted for poor people. Like it was like, oh shit, I had that guy way pegged wrong. So I meant to talk to you guys about that and kind of forgot.
Yeah, super chill dude.
I would have assumed he was like a crazy dude, but yeah. So anyway, Mr. Leahy's dead, but
no,
you got a cat.
The greatest sober drunk fucking ever.
Mr. Leahy's alive.
Find it.
No, he's not. Well, that one is, but like
he's right there in the chicken's hands.
This one is. I got this here. This is the Dictionary by John Dunsworth, aka Mr. Leahy. Yeah.
Oh, see, that's dope.
So here you go. Let's just make a random selection.
I like how your background is showing up through your like designs on your hoodie. It's kind of weird.
Let's see. Shitnami. Sudden geometric rupture of the tectonic shit plates resulting in an anomalous wave of shitanic proportions.
Are those he put it out, but are they like those are all Leahy quotes from the show?
A good portion of what's in here was never in the show.
Oh, okay.
Shit farmer. One who is contracted by word or writ to store excrement. One who is consistently shit upon. So, I think that makes Cotton a shit farmer.
Wow.
Wow, that was a long haul for that joke.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so
does Troxel got freeze face, or is he just...
Yeah, he's not that enthralled with what we're saying, that's for sure.
He's freeze face as fuck right now.
Here, let's do this then. This free face is better.
I won't lie. Wait, so this is like he just got bad news? This is he just got bad news and then go to the bad fart.
Bad news to bad fart?
Oh, no, that's a good fart. Never mind.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good fart.
That show.
Wow.
Man, I feel so bad. He moved to the garage for his family, and now he's off the show a lot. It's very sad.
Yeah, well.
I thought he was running the internet cord out there to be hardwired. Is he not doing that no more? He's just risking the Wi-Fi?
But I don't feel bad for him. Nobody asked him to have a family. You know what I mean? Like, that's...
He's raw dogging with that Wi-Fi.
Baby.
That's none of our faults.
Oh, wait, here, hold on.
Hey, there he is.
He's back.
I bought a fucking 100-foot Ethernet cable. That one didn't work out. I bought another 100-foot Ethernet cable. My internet
what didn't work out
twice. It was It was a flat cable, so the first time I tried to roll it up, it became a complete fucking disaster.
It's all
right.
You're back now.
Got rid of that one. Got a different one, and it's still fucked.
So fly.
You're doing great. And now that you're back, do you have anything you want to tell us? How have you been?
Effing damn it. Yeah, I wanted to go into... Yeah.
He's like, I got some shit to spit tonight.
Oh, boy, do how I. Go ahead.
All right, Big Trox, the floor is yours.
You know, we talked about it last week. We talked about it 2 weeks ago. We've talked about it multiple times.
Fucking Stern again? Jesus.
I think it's record store.
Record store day. So,
did you get the Howard Stern vinyl they put out?
It finally happened, and I wanted to tell you guys about my experience because this shit
I wanted to ask, but I was saving to ask for the show.
And that's why I didn't text you about any of it. Because
I know. Except a bunch of mailers. I'm like, fuck, he went hard. I want to know what he got.
Yeah, I did go pretty hard. So I
start the day. Your alarm goes off at what? 4:15, 4:20?
About 5:30. So
you did get up early.
I got up about 5:30, got myself a quick shower, made myself a little coffee, hit the road.
Quick shower.
You know what I'm saying? I hit the road. I pulled up to the record store at about 6:20. Found myself a spot in line, and I was already number 29 by the time I got there. Yeah, so there were 28
Angelo's looked like they had 9 people by like the time they opened. It didn't look big at all. I was surprised.
This one was pretty big, dog. So I go there. I'm sitting in line. I got my coffee. I put in some my headphones, and I'm sitting there writing a track, and I got a beat playing, and I keep writing, and this dude in front of me just decides to start talking to me. And like I'm very clearly like listening to music and writing, and I just keep looking at my phone, and then I'll look back up and look at him, and then I look back at my phone, and he's like, "So, what are you here for?" Last time I talked to somebody who was here for Ariana Grande, and I was like, "Cool,
that's the one I'm here for," is what I would have said.
I was
exactly why it's out, right? It's been out for 2 years. Yeah, I just came early, hoping they'd have one.
Yeah, and I'm just like, "Cool." So he starts just talking to me about everything.
How old is this guy?
Got to be probably 10 years older than me. I'd say mid 40s.
And an old white dude.
Yeah.
So what is
was
he
Parlor down or something?
For real. Then he starts telling me about how he's like, so I start listing off the releases I want. And he's like, you're here for hip hop? Well, I don't want any hip hop, so you'll definitely get all of mine. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, you speaking for the 27 people in front of you, asshole?
Yeah, and that's what I was just thinking. So did you talk to everybody there, Cliff?
Yeah, for real.
He may have made his way to... He started out first in line, but he likes to talk, so...
Right?
Yeah.
Just keep bumping in.
So then unsolicited again, he goes, yeah, COVID was rough on me. And I was like, all right, man. That's I'm sorry to hear that. And he's like, I haven't been able to work. And I was like,
you should have said, then why are you wasting your money on fucking records?
Why are you here? And he's like, well, you know, I what I do for a living is I tour with musicians. I'm the merchandise man. And I was like, okay. And like literally these are my legit reactions.
You're not giving any less or more than you're showing us.
I am not trying to engage. I just keep being like, all right, that's cool. And so then he goes, been on tour with everybody. I've been on tour with Kelly Clarkson, Britney Spears. I'm going on tour with Korn tomorrow. And I was like,
I thought you were out of work.
No, well, he just got his job back, I guess.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is going on?
Right on. Then this other guy who's right behind me starts engaging him. So then it becomes like,
you're eating the sandwich.
He gets the guy behind me. You're like, hey, why don't you just stand behind me and talk to him? And then he keeps moving back.
So then it becomes like a 3-way conversation where I just keep like ducking out of it and just keep being like, fuck, I got it. And it just keeps going on. Then he starts explaining.
You had a 3-way with these two 40-year-olds?
That's like 117 way.
No, so then he starts talking about how he is a professional poster collector, and this guy starts saying, "Oh yeah, you know the Pearl Jam one where he's wearing like this thing or that thing," and he's like, "Oh yeah, 98 Rose Bowl. I definitely have that one. That's framed."
Oh man, I kind of wish I was with these guys.
You would have.
You would have fucked with these dudes so
I would
great.
have had so much fun and entertained myself so hard.
You know how my personality is, right? So I'm just
and you know how mine is.
I'm just sitting there soaking this all in, like this is fodder for the show. You know,
like
what
you
I mean?
Smoked up before this, I'm sure. Got your head right, and you're just like, "What the fuck is that?" It's 7 a.m. I'm high, and these dudes are out of their mind.
And I'm just like, "What the fuck
I'm
is
so
going?"
close.
And they just keep going. And the guy actually said something that I immediately wrote into a bar because I thought it was so funny. But he's like, "Last time I was here, there's some kids over there practicing their TikToks." And
I even feel like I know that's not how you say it.
I immediately start around like practicing the TikToks. Got it. Thanks, bud.
Got it. Thank you.
What'd you just write there? Everything you're saying, sir.
So
you want a flyer? We're going to be a big portion of you this week.
For real. So I'm next to this guy for a good hour, right? Because that's how long I waited. And the
until
cool
they
thing about
opened
this,
or until you got in?
Until I got in.
What time did they open?
8 a.m.
Okay, dope.
And the cool thing that they did with this record store day was they handed out everybody like a list of all of the releases ahead of time. And so they walk through the line. They had the number that you were in line. You write your name and your number on it, and then you select any of the ones that you want. And so I had my list that I prepared that I showed you guys and I brought. And so I was like,
check
all right,
off fucking 13 pages worth of boxes.
Oh, you goddamn right he did.
Fucking A right I did. I picked everything I thought I wanted. And then I heard the guys next to me, you know, the guy that is going on, he's actually probably already on tour with Korn. So if you guys are out and you see Korn on the road, big up my
guy
merch man.
that cleans.
Shouts out the merchandise man.
He changed Fieldy's shoes. That guy met Trox at the record store.
That's right. That's right.
The only number I know.
He starts telling me about the Foo Fighters record and how everybody wants that, and I'm like, sounds good. So I
is it on your list?
On my list.
Yeah,
it was definitely on my list. And so I marked up my whole shit, and I'm like looking at my list. I'm like, all right, I think I'm good. I hand it over. I'm getting up to the front, and the guys around me, the same two dudes, are like, yeah, I got like 4 or 5 things on my list. I really hope I get them. How many did you put? And I was like 23. I said, I figured it was going to be pretty difficult to snag some shit. So I just threw a bunch of shit at the wall. We'll see what sticks. And the guy looks at me and he's like, 23? Really? So,
yeah, I got a job, fucker.
Yeah, exactly.
For the record, Korn doesn't have another fucking tour date until August 5th.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
So they could be hitting the road soon. Jeez, chicken. Why
maybe they're doing a free set at the Comedy Store.
What are they riding bicycles all the way to Florida?
For real. He's on the tour bus right now. No,
bicycles.
What a line of shit.
So what they did with this is like they took your sheet and then they went and did your shopping for you and like
put
the whole order together, and then they meet you at the cash register. So you're not even
gangster.
Like hanging out in the store. Like I walked in.
Kind of sucks, but that's dope.
Yeah, so
they've dealt with homie in front of you in line before, and they're like, "We ain't fucking pandering to that shit."
Homie in front of me was a regular, and so he sees like
walking
out with a big old stack of records, and he goes, "That's probably your order." And I was like, "Yeah, it probably is." And he rolls up, he's like, "Trox?" I was like, "Yeah, man, that's me." So I walk in, and he goes, "So we had to cut you off at 15," and I said, for real? And he's like, yeah, man, these are all exclusives. You can't have all of them. And I was like, all right, that's fair.
But did you get to decide which 15?
So he said, like, we already picked the ones for you, but are there any that you can't live without? And I was like, man, I for real need the Czarface. That's like top of my list. I definitely want the Royce.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, at this location, we got one copy of Royce, and that was the second guy that was here. So that's gone.
Oh fuck! I was afraid of that. So what'd you get?
So I got a little show and tell for you boys.
Oh wow, he's gonna show us everything.
Of the ones I'm keeping,
it'll go quick. Fuck you! I want to see.
I got 15 records total.
We'll be back.
Beat man, we can look at his CDs.
So I got 15 records total.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know why that was all fucked up, but the first one that I did
because we checked out.
I got Czarface.
Nice.
This one they
Czarface.
did have, And this turned out to be the number 2 selling record of all of Record Store Day. They released that today. So I got one. Mad excited. This is not going on the resale pile for sure.
Good.
Next one that I'm definitely keeping, Beastie Boys. This is I think like number 3 on the most purchased. And then the last one, I know Chicken's
they were the white guy hip hop like trio from.
They're from the 80s.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of
it was like
be
expected. It was like rock. It was it was like rock, but it was like also like rap. It was kind of like that.
I hate when those two are merged, especially with white people. So that you should resell that. Go on.
Yeah, it's old school, kind of like Jerky Boys. You know what I'm saying? The last one, I know.
You having a CD burning party?
Chicken's gonna greatly appreciate this one. I got that K-Flay.
You got your K-Flay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't judge a song by its cover. So those are the ones that I'm keeping. So that leaves me with 12 more that I just purchased that I'm going to resell. And I'm only going to show you a couple of them because these blew my fucking mind. Hey, if you don't like it, you can leave. Or if you got something
I did leave and you brought me back.
One of these better have a deceased.
You said you're fucking watching this shit.
Keep him involved.
Yeah. You're really fun when you act like this. You know that? You're real.
Hey, I'm just trying to fill the space while you grab your show and tell items.
We're having a little disgruntled meeting.
This one, real excited. This was a 3-inch Weird Al Beat on the Brat.
God, and it looks like a fucking Garbage Pail Kid.
Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids. It's by the artist that did Garbage Pail Kids. And so the reason I showed this one first is I put this up on eBay, and within 2 minutes, I had an offer for $30, and I paid $9.99.
Nice.
I set it on a 7-day auction because I'm like, fuck that. I'm just going to let it roll and see how much I get for it. But in the last 24 hours, I've gotten like 10 offers, all around $30. So
nice. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Take one of them at the end.
That's right. The next one, and I think
I feel like you should have pulled these out of the bag first because it sounds fucking terrible.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, no, it's a well produced.
It's very loud.
Fine.
It's okay.
You know what? Cotton could edit this shit out. I don't give a fuck.
No,
I'm not going to.
I want to see your records. It's just I want to not hear about the audio.
I'm only going to show you 2 more. Okay.
We're not editing any of this out. You're gonna rewatch this. And you're gonna have to feel. You're gonna have to feel however you feel about it when you rewatch it. Okay.
I'm gonna be made to feel fantastic. Okay.
Sure.
All right, the next one.
I'm gonna dunk.
Oh, that's exactly what you get. You missed.
Didn't even dunk on him. Fucking punk ass bitch. So the next one that I'd never even heard of is this band called the Lillingtons.
Oh,
you guys ever heard of the Lillingtons?
Yeah, back from Lillington.
No.
This one is going on eBay for like $110, and within 5 minutes of me posting it, I got a $50 offer, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Nice.
Never heard of this band in my life. The last one, and the most important one that I wanted to show you, was the Foo Fighters. This is
that says the Bee Gees.
The DGs. It's like a Foo Fighters alias or whatever. This on eBay right now on my auction is currently up to $125.
Nobody gives a fuck but you.
I'm so intrigued. I'm loving this. What'd you pay for it?
Thanks, Chicken. You make this a lot of fun.
Hey, what'd you pay for it?
This was $23.99. So
nice, man. Gotta make money on that.
5 times my value on that.
Hey, I ain't hating on there, not a nothing, man.
You're gonna be in the black after all this. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all your records paid for, and you walk out with a little bit of money. I'll give you.
That's the way you're supposed to do it.
I'll give you $15 or 15 records worth of dollars next year for Record Store Day, and you could do this all over again.
I'm not doing anything for you. All of you except for Jay can suck my dick. Like
I didn't do anything wrong.
He just knows I'm not very good at it anymore. Now that he's like got other people to do it, he's like doesn't need me. But I used to be with you guys on the sucking his dick. Yeah, other people like there's.
Chicken says you can suck my dick from the back because you guys are a bunch of hating ass bitches that don't understand how much fun it is to go and collect some shit.
Hey, in about 3 weeks, I'm going to a big old record store thing I told you guys about. I'll come back here and do the same shit.
God,
you should.
Jesus Christ, I thought my kid walked in behind me. He scared the fuck out of me.
Hey, no, you remember at the beginning of the show?
I literally turned like, what the fuck? Are you back there? Man, you win on that.
One of our recurring bits was supposed to be JDirty showing off the new merch that he gets every week because he undoubtedly opens new packages at least once a week. So.
Oh, and it's funny. I even thought about that once. Like, God, did I ever bring that up? Because I could easily. I'm packed up and I could still do it. You guys like drink on purpose at the same time?
That was pretty good, right? I was watching them both do that. I was like,
very in sync.
Oh boy!
Basically, the shit
that's
went real
dope, man.
well.
Congratulations.
I had a dope ass time, and then I immediately left, and I was like, "Fuck! I really hope these records sell because I do not want to listen to that poker record, and I don't know what a lot of these other things are." And I got like 13 records that I'm like, or 12 records I can definitely do without. So
that's dope, man.
Let's hope they get sold.
I'll try
good shit, buddy.
I'll go to that show with the thought of resale for sure, but chances are I'm going to be going and coming home with things that I just want to keep.
Hey, and if you see anything that your boy likes that you know you don't like, holler at your boy.
I don't know what what you like. You're into the Lumineers or whatever that thing was.
If you find any Lumineers records, please cop them up.
He loves it. He loves the Lumineers and the Chainsmokers. Get him both of them.
Yeah, I'm hoping to come home with a stack of hip hop. That would be very exciting if that can happen.
Do you think you'll be there in time to get the Ariana Grande or?
You know what? If I will try to check for that.
I'll be looking call for that Korn tour truck is pretty early.
Yeah,
dude, does Korn have anything released for Record Store Day?
They did. They were too busy going on tour.
Yeah. That guy would have definitely been like,
in
I'm getting
3 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
So that's dope, man. I'm glad it was a success. I'm glad you're into records
shit now. And I've just been doing it for fun because I like them, and I like, as you can see on the walls behind me, I like looking at them. I like playing them. It's fun.
Yeah, welcome.
I enjoy physical media again, and that's dope. And I also like making money.
Physical, bro.
I never left making money off of physical media or keeping it. So welcome back.
I know.
It's a lot of fun.
When we make fun of you for it,
I made a song about it.
I know, right? We made a couple.
When me and the chicken make fun of you for it, does it make you feel like a freak on a leash? It was just a little corny thing I did there.
You should stop following the leader.
Oh, goddamn! All right, new segment. Are we done?
You got a lot of issues.
Could go blind. Yeah.
Fucking clown.
All day I dream about segways.
Oh shit! That was great.
Oh.
And that just happened.
That was fun.
So
can we see that one more time though?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a toll booth. Whap!
Okay.
Whap! You fucker.
It's just like we're done.
That poor blue-shirted fuck got the brunt of it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just that their head was more sturdy and that it just broke on their head, and the other person had a soft head, so it bounced off.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were
Soft
going
head like you.
realize that was stupid.
Tell us about the soft head.
Do you guys? Yeah. I don't know why you guys don't watch videos the same way I do.
Tell us about soft head.
I'm like, that's a sturdy head. Never once.
That's a real sturdy head right there.
No, I've seen some porn where they do give soft head, but I've never once used the word term sturdy head.
Well, you're not checking the right boxes with your searches. You know what I mean? You gotta fill out all the boxes like Big Trox looking for records. You know what I'm saying?
I filled out 23 boxes.
I have a vasectomy. I just fill out one box. Cut it out. I'm always playing with something during the show.
Why did you have scissors in your hand?
I was gonna say I always play with something during the show, and I just happen to have scissors this week. Whenever you see me like duck down, it's because I dropped my toy that I fiddle with during the show. It's scissors this week. At least I'm not jerking off. Leave me alone.
Here's a
it
bad
could
mother.
be worse. You can't see. This is gonna be great. Oh shit.
I think we definitely just went against our whole motto of not showing any children on our show.
No, we can't see that one.
This child is fine. This is a celebration at a child's party.
Yeah, they're just playing a game.
They're like cats. They land on their feet.
Do you think her feet were in her mouth?
They have soft heads. They're doing just fine.
Oh fuck! I don't think we can keep that in if we want to try to stay alive.
We'll talk about it later. We could do a whole thing in a post-production meeting. Maybe when are you guys free?
Hold on, I gotta get rid of this judgmental stare. All right, there we go. I don't feel like I'm being judged anymore.
He's not used to.
No matter what happens to my face, you're always going to be judged. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh my god.
Anyway, do we have any videos with adults?
Yes.
We're looking to play some adult videos here.
I want to play some adult videos.
Let's get going.
We don't want to get flagged this week, so we're going to play some adult videos.
This is adult content
that
only.
That has got to be our tagline for the show this week.
Adult videos.
Here, I got one. I would like for you guys to tell me what you think is going on in this adult video.
That's somebody being murdered.
Initiation.
That's exactly right.
It says it ain't safe out there. I don't have to wonder what's happening.
Do you guys
there?
think that person? Do you think that person's
It's a mafia hit,
or should
we think they were what?
That's a mafia hit.
Oh,
we
big
don't
time.
have to see it again. That's just they threw him into the watery grave. That's all that was.
It's just a little body of water.
No bigs.
Yeah, really. Don't watery grave. You're being dramatic.
Yeah.
How are you getting upset at him for
Little
playing
bottle
a video
of water with a
somebody,
big body in it?
Somebody trying to hit a piñata, and then you play a video of somebody getting murdered in a watery grave. What is
you know that person was an adult because of the size of the splat.
Yep.
Like if they were wearing an Elsa dress, we might have like second guessed it, but in that case, we knew the difference.
I tossed you into a body of water like that before, and I didn't murder you, so you don't know what really happened there. That may not have been anything bad at all.
I mean, I don't know that you didn't murder me. If you want to break it all the way down, who knows what is any of it?
Fuck,
you know
we should all be so lucky.
Jesus Christ! Do you think the Earth is flat?
Are those panels behind you?
Here's the thing. I don't
No,
know
but it
that
does revolve around him.
I don't know that it's not flat or round because I don't research stuff, and also I don't care what it is. What would it matter to me if it's flat or round?
I don't research stuff. Get the fuck out of here.
But what would I care?
I've never heard any rumors about that theory.
No, but what would I care if it was flat? It's like, okay, it's flat then.
Listen,
fine. What does that do to me? I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna write some bars. If it's round, I'm gonna do the same thing. So everyone's concerned about the wrong shit. You know what I mean?
Have you written any bars lately?
I just feel like you're gonna die so lonely. You're healthy, so it's gonna take fucking forever.
It's gonna take such a long time. I'm only getting in better shape.
You gotta like deep fry your lettuce, man. Like you're doing it wrong. Like you're destined to be alone. So like just hurry it up.
Oh God, I love you.
You're too weird for a partner.
Too weird? Oh wow. I think that's
you're gonna be a wag. Or you're gonna be a wag.
What's that mean?
A weird alone guy.
Oh.
It's a whole lane.
It's like white asshole generic? Like what is it? I don't know. What are you going for?
Whiteness. I could be one of those.
I wasn't skinny, but I was definitely a bitch.
What did you say?
Hit it again.
I wasn't skinny, but I was definitely a bitch.
That was when you were telling us that story about trying out for the wrestling team, right?
I don't think so, but it is still true. No,
that's getting pumped for your money in your phone.
I might not be alone because there are those people that they marry inanimate objects, like they get married to bridges and shit like that. I could do something like that. I could go get married to a tree or a shed.
Yeah, that'll be fulfilling.
Or that basketball.
What's not fulfilling about that? It's as fulfilling as any other thing you get into.
What if you marry your basketball hoop? Look how many different holes that thing has. He just looked over with excitement.
You'd
never shit, set up for some CBT, bud.
Look how many different holes that thing has.
It's a new one every night.
And depending on like how you stretch it, it's like family members. You could have some fun. Rock it out, brother.
Thank you.
So
yeah, I don't have to be alone, but I appreciate that.
Wow.
Thank you.
52 ain't happening. I'm not gonna make it years. They're definitely gonna come eventually.
Oh shit, Stairman's back.
Okay, play another video. I'm done with all of you.
This is good times.
Oh Jesus!
Holy
Oh
shit.
jeez! Oh Jesus!
Oh, shit, you see that shoe?
You're damn right I saw the shoe.
Caught it, it would have
Here
been
you go.
Holy fist fucking Christ!
If you didn't see the shoe.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, so that cop was trying to arrest him. That's what's going on.
3.64 seconds airtime for that shoe.
That's amazing.
It is
That's
amazing.
what you spend your time on.
One more time.
Oh, he's gonna die alone.
I love this. I love the slide whistle too.
Slide whistle is so fucking. There's so many applications.
That, I mean, the cops outnumbered like crazy. Something bad's gonna happen, but what if you lost your perp to like a semi truck? Fucking, you know what I mean? Like ran across the highway. I don't know. That seems strange. Put on.
Holy Lord! Put on all the way.
Put on.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. I like the shoe airtime.
We're just having too much fun here tonight, boys.
Too much fun. It must be stopped.
I've got another police encounter. This time we're crossing the pond.
Look at his strap.
Look at his germ.
Crossing the pond. It's
No, I get
England.
that part.
Now we're speeding up. Now we're
Couldn't
talking
tell what they were
fast.
yelling.
Look at the strength.
Look at the
But
strength.
it sounded like shrimp.
Oh, you made it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got away. So, and the guy got away from the cops, and then his buddy came back and hit the cops. Is that what I saw there?
No, one of the cops went to chase him and busted his ass, tripped up and
okay.
fell. So here's the highlights. So this cop sprays him with the mace. This girl in the background, who is his partner, he maces the shit out of her too. Then here he's just dragging this fucking douchebag around. I'm not sure why none of these cops have uniforms on.
Oh, you made it.
But yeah, the escape and then cop busting his ass.
Jeez.
And the crowd loving it.
So what do you mean by the pond?
Jesus Christ.
All I know is I'm disappointed
Figure
with
it
both of the top people on the show. Both of the people up there, I'm disappointed with both of them for the segments that they brought this evening. Thank you.
You didn't.
What'd
like
you bring?
Record Day?
I did
What
like
did
Record
you
Store
bring?
Day. I brought what I always bring. It's my dynamic personality and witty phrasing.
You can't even sit upright.
Dick, and you're gonna fucking
like about to fall
date your
asleep.
basketball hoop?
Are you on vacation with your parents again?
I'm on
You look
vacation with
very
your parents.
comfortable.
Here, you know what? I think this is something that's way more our speed. Okay, guys, let's just take a breath. Let's have a
Our
little-
speed?
Before we get there, Cotton, I'm sorry. Okay, there.
Our
we
word
good?
speed?
Cotton,
Our speed?
before we get there, Cotton, fuck you forever.
You fumbled
Hey,
through that. But I
chicken?
think he said "fuck you."
It was
Fuck
nice.
you.
It was nice seeing both you guys when I was in town.
Oh shit, that is more
Yeah, it
our
was.
speed. I like how he thought he was gonna pulley system his way up.
Is that what the goal was?
That's what he thought.
Maybe he just really wanted to do a backflip.
No, that was the last time. The irony is that's the last time he felt pain in his legs. Like right after that, it all went away.
You saying you got a sip and puff too?
No.
Now, what is
he
the
might
difference
be in a
between
manual.
this video and the fucking kid in the skate park on his fucking razor scooter that cracks his neck?
The word that you used to
Troxel
describe
was so
the person on the skateboard.
Kid. That's the big difference. That's the thing.
he was a college kid. We discussed that when we played the video.
You said
I-
he wasn't.
I
wearing,
think we
he wasn't
tried
wearing a
this
Letterman
fella.
jersey, so it
At,
doesn't count.
at the skate park?
He had braces. It's these days you can't tell.
Welcome to the
can't
skate
tell.
park, pussy.
Leg braces, but those weren't till after the video.
Are we talking about the guy we just watched?
Both. They both
right?
landed in the exact same position.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head and feet touching the ground. at the same time.
Somebody trying to pull themselves up in a bucket and then just folding like a piece of paper is really funny to me.
I hope he set his camera up so like nobody was there helping him, so he just laid there for a long time. Like maybe make a note that might be in the in memoriam.
Episode 50.
No, I grabbed my own marker. I'm looking around for a marker.
I was going to say, you produced that segment.
I'm not your brother. I'm going to make my own note. I'm just saying what I'm doing out loud.
His brother. What do you mean?
I mean, you buy me something and I'll do a bit. Go fuck yourself.
I will do bits if you guys buy me some
milk. Send me a gallon of milk and a roll of toilet paper and I'll drink it.
I'll do that. That's really easy. I'll do that. What's the problem? I just don't buy milk anymore.
You're going to die from milk asphyxiation.
You don't get milk asphyxiated.
You know what? Hey, I'll make you a deal. I'll buy a gallon tomorrow and I'll mail it to you. Is that fair?
Chicken milk stink bomb?
Do yourself a favor and don't fucking doubt that that'll happen. Like, if you can't buy your own milk, I'll send you some milk. I send shit every day.
I'm backing out of the request.
Like, you know what? I'm down. I go to the school and get free milk every fucking day, dog. I got you.
Yo, if you can put some dry ice in there, I bet the preservatives in there would probably be good by the time you got here. You got dry ice?
I had ice hit the floor this morning and I didn't do anything until it dried up. Would that count?
That's dry ice, boy.
You can pack the whole container full of that.
Yeah, if you can't spare the $3 for a fucking gallon of milk, you twat, we'll do it for you.
That's how much milk goes for?
It doesn't go for it, just is on sale. Like they're not diamonds. It's fucking milk, dog. It doesn't go for it. It's not a going rate.
Oh boy.
I just want to paint with Obama or Biden or Trump. It's just fucking milk.
I want to paint this picture like I'm so well off that I don't even know what milk costs. You know what I mean?
The picture is more like you can't afford milk. Like we actually
no.
We talked for about 20 minutes about how you were on a homeless wander about around Colorado. Nobody thinks you're too well off for milk.
For all the potential sponsors out there, we would love to have you, but we don't need you because we're all doing quite well. Thanks.
Right? We can all afford milk.
So anything we get, we only got to split 3 ways now?
I don't even know how much it costs. Okay? I don't even know how much it costs.
Your assistant buys it?
That's right.
Fucking ass.
My assistant keeps my mini fridge filled with milks.
That shit is calcium rich.
Did you say your insistent?
My assistant.
I just was more happy that he can only afford a mini fridge and we think he can fit milk. It better be one of those little thumb containers.
No, that's just my milk mini fridge.
I'm quite well off in my college-sized dormitory refrigerator.
I can have milk, but I just have to freeze it in ice cube trays, so I have
It's just my milk mini fridge. That was the point I was illustrating. Is that
why you eat cereal outside? It's hot.
I have so much money for just a mini fridge to be filled with milks.
I have so much money, I keep this 70s wood paneling up.
Yeah, I know, right? It's retro chicken. They're bringing it back.
I'm doing very well. Thank you, potential sponsors. We look forward to speaking with you.
Oh man, I enjoy this. This is fun times. It doesn't even feel like an off night anymore. I just think
do we have a track or something? Oh, that guy's shitting.
You do. If you guys want to hear a track, that guy.
Sometimes they're shit on the side of the toilet.
I showed my kids the coal eating video that we showed last week, and my daughter's watching, and she's like, "Dad, why does that guy look like he's pooping behind your friend?" And I was like, "Well, because he's pooping," and my friend put it behind him. She said, "Your show is really weird." And I was like, why do you think we're watching it on fucking mute, sweetheart? Like, yeah, it's really weird. Like, but yeah. So I'm glad that picture came back because we discussed it just this afternoon.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, shouts to our weird show.
You're not offending me. I'll get you the one.
Did you switch it up to your own? Is that a picture of your own background?
No.
Isn't it just what's behind you? That would have been pretty funny, though.
How funny would it be if he moves and he's still there?
That's what I was hoping for.
That's fucking awesome. What's our track tonight, Big Trox?
We're going way back. We're going way back to them college days, Jaffiel. I think this is one of the first songs you ever recorded for once you started becoming JDirty.
You became JDirty.
At least within the first 4 songs, I think, that you ever put out.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, this song is Does Anyone Make Title Tracks Anymore?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
This record was a lot of fun, but it's so bad. The whole thing is so awful, but it's great. I know that's what people say, but College Degree it wasn't like that record had no form or anything. It was just like 12 tracks, 14 tracks with the 2 hiddens. No cohesive. We didn't like listen to one next into the next. Put them all out. Put Mac Lethal in the beginning. Let's go. Let's just do it. So a lot of this was rough and early, and like the first this whole record was 2 months, maybe if that. Yeah. It came together way fast. It's not a fucking Big Dirty Cotton record. Jesus Christ, that record was done. That record was done before I thought about titling it. So. Everybody.
That's why this song is called "Does Anyone Still Make Title Tracks?"
Everybody on their first record always either it's self-titled or they name like something will be called "College Degree Well Wasted" on the CD. So we didn't want to do that. Well, so it's called "Does Anybody Still Make Title Tracks Anymore?" My version of a title track off "College Degree Well Wasted." If you need a copy, I recently found a whole nother box of those motherfuckers. I thought we were gone. Got 25 more. So holler at your boy. Moving's done.
Scrubhop.com.
All day.
Yo, when I say you work the streets, best believe you work for me. Yeah, that means you always rep the name of JDirty. I got you in my shirts and you're handing out my posters, informing all the new, you're tearing down the imposters. Running through the streets at night, chalking it up. Straight guerrilla tactics in this bitch, what up? Every car, every parking lot gets hit up. Tonight I'm on the radio like, bitch, what up? My name is on the streets late at night with the crickets, and I've had people drop my name to get about the tickets. Small mountain town, always covered in snow, but every day with shorts like a G, don't you know? The name was different, but the legend the same. Your shirt, you call your local paper, radio all knew me the same. And I'll be back again, maybe one time soon. You recognize the style, this time 50 flyers every room.
And I'ma try to make a name for myself, trying to get my records flying off the shelf, trying to maintain happiness and wealth as I roll it through the underground like a motherfucking self. And I'ma try to make a name for myself, trying to get my records flying off the shelf, trying to maintain happiness and wealth as I roll it through the underground like a motherfucking self.
So I do not understand why you do not like my style. Is it because when she hears that your girl smiles? Don't matter, I'ma be around for a while, stepping over your crew like it was a shit pile. JDirty and my 303 clique. Yo, we walk into a room and every bitch wants to kiss dick. Does it cause she wanna, you know we ain't give her money. When I'm done I leave them covered in the dirty honey. And I don't offer any towels or a sock. You're gonna have to find your own means to wash yourself off. On that note, bitch, get up out the car. You didn't accomplish shit, he's the crew, I'm the star. Truth be told, I'm just a 9-to-5 worker. I'ma take your bitch and make her work the streets. Yep, I'm a worker, and I'll use any bitch in order to get paid. But I don't need her anymore because she no longer looks underage.
And I'ma try to make a name for myself, trying to get my records flying off the shelf, trying to maintain happiness and wealth as I roll it through the underground like a motherfucking stealth. And I'ma try to make a name for myself, trying to get my records flying off the shelf, trying to maintain happiness and wealth as I roll it through the underground like a motherfucking stealth.
Roll it back.
You want that one more again? You want that one more?
Yeah.
That was quality in every fucking possible way.
Even on the rewatch, you think it's gonna go slightly different than it does, and then it snaps back at the first time.
So good.
Oh man, that was like that. What is that, like a cement pipe thing or whatever?
Yeah, I think it's like a
cement,
it's a cement pipe
sitting,
thing.
I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, that's how I'd call it. But
it's a roller. It's a cement roller.
I'm not gonna act like you're actually accurate.
Fucking Christ.
So that record doesn't age well.
Yeah, I know. That last like 4 bars, I was like, Jesus Christ, that
I
came
was like,
out
oh,
real bad.
yeah, luckily that's just verbal because that would have been strike 3 and 4.
One
of those was a foul tip, and then we struck out.
You were already married when you put out that record too, like that.
Yeah, but being married was way different than when I was like had children. Things changed up quite a bit after that. I'm gonna make you work the streets, but you don't have to anymore because now you've matured and look like an adult. Basically, is what that line was. I was like, Jesus Christ.
That's definitely what you said.
That's the one you ghost wrote, I think, right? Isn't that the record you wrote for me?
Yeah, and by me you mean Flows wrote that whole record.
Back in those days, if Flows wrote it, it would have been like, get a foot job. It's great.
You mean if X wrote a bar today, it would be like, you get a foot job. It's great. We should have him on the show to talk about
We
foot job.
absolutely should have him on the show.
Why have we not had him on the show yet?
I asked him, and he said he was busy.
Getting a foot job?
That's a lie. But yeah, I was like, geez, man, like some of that, those early things, it was like a weird attempt just to say anything to see what fit.
We had him on Socially Awkward, and he talked about massage parlors for over an hour. Remember that?
Not really.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Do you remember the night the chicken died live on the air?
Yeah, that was right now.
I was today years old.
Yeah.
But I meant more that whole record was like a very, like, we just said whatever, and you were having your first baby at that time, so it was very like, you were not around for that, but you were, because you're only like 3 blocks away, but that was like,
yeah, no, I was there
the first and only time until you moved away that I like did some shit like that on my own.
Yeah.
Like recorded, and then you came over and recorded all the time for me.
Yeah. I think I did. I recorded like half of that record for you. And then but I didn't rap on anything until This Is How I Drink, or Why I Drink on
that was what was next, though, right? Wasn't Harvest Moon after college?
Yeah, we put that out immediately afterwards. And I actually, fun fact, I wrote that verse when I had swine flu.
I did not remember that. But another fun fact, the only reason I named the record that was so I had a weird way to show my pumpkin beer bottle collection on an album.
Yeah.
And I thought it was the shit because it was like 15 bottles, and I was like, people are gonna trip. I need a CD book now that has like fucking pages that open up.
For real.
That's another fun fact. But that's
maybe like a vinyl cover or something like that.
No, I just want a CD book. We've always just had fucking one time for Scrub Tape. It opened up and it was the coolest shit ever.
Yep.
Oh wait, no. Cool. Is that true? No, what opened up? Did anything open up? I just think I made that up. The only one that opened up was the Amazon version. The bootleg version opened up.
What are you talking about opened up? What do you mean?
The CD book. I don't think we've ever had an actual book. We've always just had an
insert. Oh, no. I think we always just do the single panel.
What do you mean? You don't know? I open up. I don't fucking know.
I thought you were talking about maybe in your rectum. Digipack.
Yeah. Put that Digipack in your rectum.
I thought you were talking about emotion.
I don't think we've ever had a CD book, but that would be dope. Maybe one day. Yeah. But
yeah,
we could anyway, that was dope. Way to play.
If BDC2 ever comes out. But you know, back in those college degree days, man, that was the shit. That was when we were doing radio appearances at local radio stations, and we were doing what was that thing called? A roast battle with Marcus and fucking
Cold and Funky.
Cold and Funky. Cold Funk. Yeah.
Yeah, not roast battle, but it basically turned into that. Could we play some of that and like go over some of that? That was a weird like podcast thing that we did, but there's a lot of really fun, weird shit that went down. We could play that, right?
We should probably listen to it before we play it.
I mean, pull clips, but on like a legal stance. I know this is probably something we don't need to talk about on the air, but we could play that, right?
Fuck yeah, we definitely.
All right, we that's something we'll do for sure. Like when Trox and I get invited to this weird club, not club, like studio.
Yeah,
but it was just in
a warehouse off of like in Federal.
I don't even. You drove everywhere back then. I was the fucking wife for sure, so I don't remember where we went. But we walk into this warehouse. There's couches everywhere. There's like carpet on the walls, and there's instruments And he's like, yeah, we're going to do it here. I was like, what even are we doing? And this old dude that we used to do shows with, like, oh, we're gonna roast each other and just make fun of each other. And in the beginning, it's me and Trox, brother Marcus, who is this like 6'6", 400-pound black dude with like 2 teeth. And then on a good day. And then there's my buddy that I worked with at the time who went by Cold Funk. He was like this weird professor spoken word character he'd do. And he's like, yeah, we're going to make fun of you. And then you guys make fun of us. And I'm like, can we go home? Like, we did not want to be there, but we drove there. We said, sure, whatever. And all of a sudden, about 10 minutes in, it became like, Trox and I are like, oh, I get it. We can say anything. And then they thought they had us, and it turned into a brutal annihilation for like 40 minutes. And it was so much fun.
That's going to be the best way to play it, though. Like, if you just come out the gates dropping bombs, and leveling fools.
We didn't know where we were.
If you don't know what you're stepping into, exactly what the tone of it is, what, kind of level of trust is going on here.
Yeah.
Like, how ruthless can I be? And then you figure out, no holds barred.
Yeah. And you know me, bro. And like the mic was like 10 years ago me. Like no children yet, like no filter at all. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, so this is encouraged. And it went, bro. It was, I almost wish we could put that out somehow. I don't know, but we should play some clips for sure.
I'm down. Put it out.
Hey, I think people would really like, there was a lot of fun humor in that.
We could absolutely put that out on Spotify. I'm saying.
We could? We'd have to fucking timestamp it. I know there's some shit that we probably have to. There's some shit that would get us 3 strikes on Spotify.
Yeah. Like definitely. There's definitely that's 2009 JDirty. That's definitely cancelable material.
And like they say on any show that you listen to, like Stern, Your Mom's House, Levitard, I'm sure any of them, when you're doing like these interviews or you're recording shit, you kind of like, you forget anyone can hear you. Now in this room, nobody could hear us. So it was just balls to the walls. Like it was fucked up shit, but it was a lot of fun in the end. And then we tried to do it again on Socially Awkward, and they came with like too much written material, and it flopped right away, and it did not work.
They came dressed as characters, whereas the first time it was just like,
was I there?
Oh yeah, you were for sure.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, and so the dude, brother Marcus is a not a bouncer, a beer man at like Coors Field and football games and shit like that. And every now and again, I'll see him. Sometimes I always say hi to him, even though it sucks because he's really odd and uncomfortable. And like a lot of people notice that, and then you're like, "Hey, like, why would you call him to you?" But I've gotten like 3 free beers off of him out of like 5 encounters.
That's why.
So it's worth a hello. He goes.
That's a good batting percentage, bro.
Back, bye, JDirty. Good to see you, JDirty. You don't have to like yell and lean in. One or the other would be fine.
That was a really good Marcus impression.
Thank you. So yeah, we'll do that. There's a teaser because that could be a lot of fun. We'll do that up properly.
Teasing it.
I'm down.
Maybe like episode 52 for that year.
We should also we could also take that as an opportunity to play some clips from old Socially Awkward shit. You know what I'm saying?
We could do a little like retrospective back. We should, because we did some crazy fresh shit on that show too.
I'm gonna roast you guys so fucking hard when we do that. Like, you guys are just they're gonna call me the.
Don't worry, I handled it.
Thanks, bro.
I don't need to hear that shit.
You guys are gonna get roasted so fucking hard by me. They're gonna call me the Joe. I can unmute myself every time. I'm not.
I treat this as like a baseball team. Hey, I want to be on. Like when they're like, you're down, and the runner's on. It's like, yo, let him hit it. We'll take we'll play the ball. Like let him hit it. We got this.
Quit taking him out the stream. Okay. It's better if we just let him go.
And you can roast us anything you want, dog. Like
y'all's dogs are you're gonna look like a bunch of chickens and turkeys from how you're also roasted. Is what I'm trying to say. Because it's gonna be bad for you.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
All that time, and that was the gym of what you were gonna say. That's what.
No.
You should watch that challenge. What?
I'll find someone. I'll come out an emaciated old man, and you're gonna look foolish. Give me a challenge. I'll come. Give me a challenge. I'll come. Give me a challenge. I'll come on an emaciated old man. Give me a challenge. You're gonna look foolish. Give me a challenge. You're gonna look foolish. I'll come on an emaciated old man, and you're gonna look foolish.
Yeah, I bet that's the outcome.
God, it's been such a long time.
You can roast anything you want. We got this.
I'll roast you like the big bird fearing boy that you are. Okay, see what I just did there? I just brought up your fears.
Listen.
Again, listen to what I do to Marcus before.
I got the mumble one.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I can forget my kids real quick to dish you.
Yeah, you got.
Listen,
and then you also got.
Listen.
So yeah, we'll do that. It'll be fucking dope as hell. I'm excited for that. I know we didn't have a lot of videos. Let's get something to watch.
I got some gold.
I know there's something to watch. I can't.
This is just a couple having a good time.
I'm so sorry.
Is he wearing a dress too? I'm super confused.
I thought that was like at first.
He said that was fucked. I'm so sorry.
Oh, were they over the pond?
I think they might have been over the pond. Yeah.
The last people that
went
for a dip.
Cross the pond.
Who's filming? Do you think whoever's filming brought the Bacardi to the party?
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Look at all that alcohol in there. That did not have good. They have Christmas lights up.
Whoever was filming is definitely the one that said that was fucked.
I've done something very similar to this.
Worn a dress and
woman
thrown
into
a
a
chick
television?
through a TV?
No. I was in my regular. I was probably rocking a Jinkos, and I don't know what she was wearing, but I was a young person and was consuming alcohol with other young people, and I had picked this girl up and was like holding her on my shoulders, like with the legs in front, and the deck was wet and slippery.
Hey,
and I had been consuming beverages.
I bet that deck was.
And her head hit the deck when I slipped and fell.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, did you say deck with an E?
Deck, D-E-C-K. Yeah.
It didn't end well for you.
Did she turn into like?
I was okay. It didn't end well for her, but
Same
which also made it not end well for me.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Same
what I
thing
was
happened to
getting
me.
at. Oh,
Yeah.
was that you?
You got dropped on your head? You look like a crystal.
So you're saying the chicken dropped you on your face to the same exact story?
No. I picked up. It was a friend of mine at the time. It was like after high school, probably, and we were wasted. And I picked her up, and then we were yeah, we talked recently. We're still cool. But I like
never
picked her up.
He didn't get all pissed off after this?
No, she didn't. I picked her up and I spun her around. And we were in a parking lot, and then I lost my footing, and then I was starting to fall, and then I just kind of like threw her. She was a tiny person. She was just a smaller person than me, not like a little person or anything like that.
Totally of age, right?
Yes. Well, yes. I was trying to think about how old we both were at the time.
Yeah, he's going to roast us.
We were the same age is the thing. We were the same age at the time, so I'm trying to think if we were both underage or if we were both overage, but it was one of the two. Anyway, as I was falling to the ground, holding her up, I threw her, and then she went right into.
Where did she land? Were you next to a giant vat of cotton balls, or
no? It was just a parking lot. It was just a parking lot.
So why did you think launching her faster into the ground was going to make it better?
This clearly, it wasn't a thought process type of thing.
You just said I thought, so I threw her. You didn't save her. You made it
worse.
So if you didn't throw her, would she have landed on top of you, or would you have crushed her?
Valid
smash.
Probably the latter.
You would have smashed?
Why were you on a ladder?
Probably.
Yeah. See?
Clearly not even.
But you threw her, and you didn't smash.
JDirty, you ain't never got freaky on a ladder before.
Man, I hate ladders. Ladders are
New boo
not a
goofing.
good thing. Yeah,
New boo
exactly.
goofing.
New boo goofing.
No, so same thing happened to me. One time I was
what is going on?
All right, now one up everybody, Dirty. Dirty, what's your story? You got to one up them all.
Once, and I brought my own stepladder, and I crawled in the coffin, and then I kicked the bitch out. Nothing. I got nothing.
That we had a similar experience, and now I'm being looked upon.
Okay, so can I ask you both a question?
Person.
Yeah.
Did either of you cause those poor little people brain damage?
Nah, she good.
You wouldn't have been able to tell.
Let's be honest. We know what the chicken's pulling, so yeah, he's probably right. She was drooling before. Why do you think the ground was free?
Is it someone who I know? Because my mind okay. Like my mind went someplace.
You didn't like launch magic across the parking lot?
Magic?
I'm just thinking some way to hurt your back. I don't know.
Oh my fuck.
We're having too much fun here tonight.
Oh, I got one. No, I don't. I'll save that.
That's a good
Save
time
it.
right there.
Save us for 51.
Oh shit!
What do we
This
hear?
is a good time. We've seen this.
Oh my god, we've seen this.
When?
Fuck, man, how many fucking videos are you gonna pull that we've definitely played on this show?
3. I'm keeping tally. We're at 3, but they're in 2 weeks.
Did we make day 20? It's all good.
Hey, fuck, bro. We're at 50. We're into repeats.
The good news is we're getting right through these clips tonight. We're almost done. Let's keep it going.
Chicken, remember I told you the story that happened at Coors Field?
Look at this fucker.
Jesus Christ, this guy's a
Holy
gangster.
shit. What?
Watch him again. Watch him again. First 2 tries to throw him in the pool. Nah.
Holy shit!
Wow.
And they were all fine. Like he threw everybody in there safely.
So is that a put on?
Could be.
I was really hoping, like,
That
he
could have been
starts
Steven
jumping,
Seagal.
celebrating at the end, and I was so ready for him to slip on his own, celebrating, and just not crack his skull on the cement when he fell down.
Oh yeah, just fall in, not get hurt.
He's got so many. He's got so much anger. He's got so much
I said
anger in
not.
that chicken. He's
No,
so
it's not
angry.
anger. This is what I was expecting. You've seen the show, right?
Look at he's so angry.
That's how I was expecting that video to end. Awesome, and then crack.
How angry he is. He just gets
Yeah,
so
no, I
angry.
thought he was gonna like celebrate and then fucking slip and fall in for sure.
Exactly.
But he was still a guy.
It was still great.
He eluded 3 dudes.
Oh yeah. Well, and he starts out on somebody else's shoulder, right?
Oh yeah. The guy was
Put it
trying
on-
to throw him in.
Yeah, like he gets down from that and just
Nah.
That's so clean.
He should have been there and been like, "Who's next? Bring it on!" I don't know. I don't do a good Mel Gibson. Bring it on! Like I tried to do the Kilt movie. Fucking like they roll their tongue like Shrek. I've seen this shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh man, all the shit you just said. Shout out to any Scottish listeners we got.
Yeah, we don't.
Roll their tongue like Shrek.
Highly enjoyable.
I don't know how you
let's
guys do
see.
life, but I do it real fucking weird.
Yeah.
I've tried to explain that
Yeah.
over 50 shows.
Yeah.
Can you believe we've done 50 shows?
Yeah.
Can't.
fuck.
I literally,
How about-
I had us pegged at 12. I was like, there's no way we're
look
going
at
to
that
keep
face.
caring.
You
Look
got
at that.
pegged at 12? Whoa.
That's fucking
So
horrific.
that used to be a nice Lambo.
No, I'm
And
looking
then he
back,
went wild in a
I'm
fucking.
looking back, I was actually 14.
Okay, cool. Just check.
Yeah, I had to check my notes. Sorry. That car got hurt or whatever.
The car was in trouble, yeah.
Not as it didn't get destroyed as bad as your at
My
14.
Come
My
on.
Lambo. Yeah, I like that we like to get to watch those fucking nice ass cars get ruined because their drivers are full of themselves and don't know what to do with them. And that's not sarcasm. I'm so glad because I treat my Expedition well and it sucks. So I'm glad that these fucking people that don't need that shit are dumb.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
Too soon, bro.
Way too soon. Relax.
If he hadn't died, I don't think The Rock ever would have gotten involved. So like it needed to happen.
You think that was the reason?
They went to space looking for Paul Walker, I think.
Yeah, what the fuck's that all about? Why? I heard they went to space. What the fuck's that?
Hey, have you guys heard that
space.
Howard is on break?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure that was talk too, but
The cock rocket didn't take off yet, though.
The what?
Oh, I'll give you a cock rocket, all right.
The George Soros one, right?
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, the Bezos one.
The rocket. Yep.
Yeah, it's unnecessarily penis shaped.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos is
I don't
going
think
to space
anything that's
next week,
penis shaped
and
is unnecessary.
his rocket
No,
looks
it's like-
exactly like a dick. Like it's
Yeah.
a huge dick.
And Bezos,
It's like, yeah,
is the
every rocket
Amazon
looks
guy,
like a
right?
dick, but like this one, like there's a fucking
What's
head
the
on
point
it.
of it?
It's got a helmet.
Yeah.
It's going to go into space.
But
It's
is
a
it
low
gonna
Earth
go
orbit.
for space, and that's
Space
the Amazon
tourism,
guy?
yeah.
He's
Can I
he's
buy
gonna
a ticket on Amazon to do it?
Eventually.
I was
he's
going to
gonna
say,
go
I'm being
further-
serious.
He's going to
Yeah.
go further into space than Richard Branson did. So then after he's done, then Elon's going to go even further into space, and then it's just going to
And
be a
then
dick measuring contest
Challenger.
between a bunch of billionaires. And
I mean, that's going to be fun to watch.
Which one do you think actually has the biggest dick?
No, that's a good question.
Clearly, it's the fucking the cock rocket.
I don't think Bezos. I don't think Bezos.
Or do you think he's got the smallest, and that was just?
I think Bezos is rocking a little.
If you're gonna lie hard.
He's got a little
Debating over
shrimpy
a
guy.
bunch of rich dicks.
I think Elon's probably packing. I'm just saying he's a big guy. I
But
bet
what about Richard Branson?
You think he's got a 45?
Yeah, I bet he's packing.
Like, I don't know what Richard Branson does or did. So, like, what can someone explain him to me so I can
I
think
he was an actor, but then he had like a line of salad dressings, right?
Yeah, it's called Newman's Own.
Paul Newman.
No, his face is on it. I love it. His Italian, Thai basil is amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul Newman had a huge hog for sure.
Oh, I bet Paul Newman was packing fucking a massive kielbasa in there.
He packed his own everywhere he went.
One hell of a creamy ranch, if you know what I'm saying.
That I do.
He exploded my
It's
head,
nuts.
Valley. Anyway, yeah, I hope these guys do good things in space with their dick machines and everything else. I don't care. I still have to
Well, it's
work
like-
and fucking pay for
I still have
Amazon
to work.
shit.
So,
That's what
So
I
you
was
don't-
talking about earlier about flat Earth. It's all the same.
It's like the fresh thing about this is that, like, yes, some of these people, like on these first trips to be on the first one, there was people paid $26 million and upwards for tickets on the first trip.
And now
So
it's
it's
a
like-
quarter mil?
So yeah, for right
That's not
now, it's
even
just
that
like
much money, really. I mean, it is to me, but it's not.
to the super massive rich. No, that's shit. You know, like
yeah, they
you know,
spend more
bad
than
day
that
on the
a
stock
car.
market, they could lose more than that. Yeah, but
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's ridiculous.
yeah, man. But all that money, you know,
$250,000?
pays for the technology that ultimately trickles down to the common man.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. That's super
I'm
dope,
gonna-
man.
I'm
Something
gonna have
bad's gonna
money.
happen though.
I'm gonna have money like that soon. I got some AMC stock and I'm holding the line. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah.
Keep your little digital coins. I hope
You should
get rich.
invest in newspapers while you're at it, bro. And terrestrial radio.
You've got a hot tip on a new line of didgeridoos.
Why do I feel like this guy's making terrible decisions? Jesus Christ.
That's the clip that inspired that scene in Bad Boys 2, I think.
That's our show disappearing after 50.
That's episode 51 right there.
This is great. What's next, guys?
Oh,
Somebody's
wow.
going to step in it.
No, we're not going to get stepped on after this show. I think we're going to be good. And I won't let
So
us get
some-
stepped on.
Yeah, that's not what
How
I
are
said.
you in control of that?
I'm very much in control.
Yeah, like your reactions every single time we have an issue with the sensors, and I text you about it. You're like, everything's fine.
It
Right?
is fine.
You're being
Are we
very
still here? Is everything fine?
What's going on?
Yeah.
We're freaking fine, dude.
I'll get you, Toe.
All right, I'm almost done with you
We
guys. Is
pulled
there
back the
anything else?
curtain a little bit. Trox handles all of our problems. If there's ever an issue, we're like, why are you telling us instead of just telling us what you did to make it right?
Why didn't you fix it yet?
Just let
Like,
us know
I
when
think
it's
you got
better.
it.
Anything that goes wrong, I'm like, dude, I don't even know my own Twitter password because you do everything. I don't know how to help. Like, I'll make the image, but otherwise, I'll say like dick and shit on the show a few times, but I don't have much to contribute because I don't know how to do it. There,
like,
now
I don't even ask you if you don't even ask
Now,
if things
hear me
are
out.
posted on Instagram. You don't even know what Instagram is. You know what I'm saying?
I thought Instagram and the Grum were separate apps for like 4 fucking months. And then one day you like held it up. I was like, because I kept searching in the app store. And I'm like, I did it with 3 U's and 2 and an O and a U, like a silent U.
Y'all on the Grum?
I asked one of my patients, and they're like, I don't know. I'm behind the times, okay?
Wow.
I'm okay with that. Fuck you.
I'm glad we're here together now.
This works, Trox. I would do nothing in JDirty if it wasn't for him. He's the reason we do it. I'm like, hell, I'll make a record. You call people, make it get onto CD. Like you call and get us booked.
And I mean, look at him.
This is my way of saying I liked your record store day clip, and these two can fuck themselves.
I already told them to suck my dick from the back.
And I was going to say,
they ruined the 3-week record store day payoff. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and they
when you get that clearance,
can you imagine the
eBay,
nut that these guys are going to bust when Howard comes back? Jesus Christ!
Oh, we're going to talk about it for 3 weeks.
You can't say that though because you're alone.
It's going to be
Cotton
so
doesn't
strong.
agree with that. Oh, September's on its way. Right about the time I move, he's going to come back, and then Pumpkin Beer will be here. Oh, I'm so excited.
Speaking of things,
we are all washed.
Speaking of things that have come back, I know at least 75% of this show is well into this show. I don't know if Chicken has gotten on the bandwagon, but do you guys see the first episode of the new Power series?
No, I haven't even seen book 2 yet.
You ain't seen book 2?
I wanted to wait until there was a few out because it's like they're quick, right?
No, book 2's over. You can.
No,
watch
I know,
it all
but
now.
it's like not like they're quick and not a ton of episodes, right?
No,
I
it's
think
like
it's 10 episodes.
10 episodes,
10
yeah.
episodes.
And an hour long?
Yep.
Yeah.
We were
regular ass
saving
Power.
them to watch some new shit.
Book 3
so we could binge new shit, excuse me.
So book 3 started last night, and
that was
called Raising Canaan, and it's Canaan's backstory.
Yeah,
and
is Ghost all in it as a kid?
It's so far no. It's set. It takes place in 1991 in Jamaica, Queens, and all of the music is 1991 New York hip hop.
That's so dope. Yeah, no, we're gonna get that on for sure.
Like every song that came on, I was like, "Fuck yes!" It is so good, dog. And
there's like
just
4 or 5 books, right, coming out.
Yeah, there's 5 total planned, I think. But yeah, like every scene just hit. The music was fire, and it was just the right amount of like.
It's 1 per week, right?
Extreme violence and sex, and exactly what you want from Power. It's dope.
What Power was, but is it a binge show or 1 per week?
1 per week.
Nah, that's whack. It's good because you don't get done with it so fast.
Well, you got the 10 to watch from book 2. Bang those out, and then by the time you're done with that, you'll have the new one. You know what I'm
My quick little TV rant is I've been watching. I got into the show Manifest. Have y'all watched that? No. Fuck you! Why are you laughing? Yeah, I tried to get you on it. The shit is crazy though. Yeah, and you to my face. He was like, "That sounds dope." Now he looks like a little bitch, but you might get some more laminate fucking flooring for your bathroom. Just hold on. So this plane goes up, man, and it has some turbulence, and then it lands, and everyone on Earth, it had been 5.5 years had gone by. So they landed, and everyone around them had gone on, but they didn't age like 2 seconds. It's crazy fresh. It's weird.
That's dope.
I remember seeing a promo for that.
I remember hearing years like when it first came out, like, oh, that could be dope, but I didn't really watch TV much back then at all. Not that I still do, but when I get one, it's super dope. So at some point, y'all should watch that.
What's it on? Where do I find that?
Netflix, and then Netflix has 2 seasons, and Hulu has the 3rd one. And I'll be starting the 3rd one in like 2 days.
I'll fuck with that.
Yeah,
that sounds
like Lost. That's what somebody else. Maybe that's what fucking Cotton told me.
Is there a smoke monster?
I think so. Yeah.
Man, see, I never
watched that show.
I never saw Lost, but if it's kind of like that, maybe. I mean, I know the ending because I heard about it for years after it ended. But like, if it's like this, I might still watch it because this is some dope shit.
Lost is fucking dope, dog. That's one.
Is Lost one of those shows that the end got effed by the writer's strike, or
no, season 3
altered?
got effed by the writer's strike.
Oh, okay.
And how many seasons are there?
You're right. See, they had to completely like redo season 3, or like not redo it, but basically like cut it short, and they lost a bunch of content that they were like planning to resolve in that season because of the writer's strike.
Like a lot of questions got unanswered.
The end got effed because J.J. Abrams bounced and it was left up to Damon Lindelof. You know what I'm saying?
J.J. Abrams was only involved in the pilot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Is that why the plane crashed?
I bet they put his name on every show, though, right?
Yeah, it still all said J.J. across the screen.
I've never seen it. I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
it does it just like that.
But no, I could be into that because I really like Lost, so I watch.
And I want to watch that Power shit. So we'll have a
Power's very good. Power's very good. Chicken, have you?
What's
about
Power?
multiple times.
Where's it on? What's it on?
Power is Showtime.
Stars.
All of it is.
Stars.
I guess.
It's
Showtime.
Stars.
Is that the Don Cheadle? Oh,
no, that show's dope too.
That's
yeah. I want to start that one on Showtime.
Black Monday, I think.
Yeah.
And then he did House of Lies on there too, which was
that one's dope.
The Black Monday is like set in the 80s, right?
Yeah, Black Monday's dope too.
Okay, word. So yeah, what Trox? My bad.
No, it's all good. The premise of Power is it's about a guy who runs like the biggest nightclub in New York City, and he also happens to be the biggest drug dealer in New York City. And
violent ass killer, dude.
The pilot episode opens with like him running this huge nightclub party and then like going down to their loading dock and murdering a guy.
And throwing him in the fire of like the incinerator at the building.
Yeah. And so we're like, okay, that's kind of sets
goes
the tone
up
for
and
this.
buys
And then,
the police chief a drink.
and the
6
whole
seasons.
series is just about 6 seasons about like this guy, his family, like in this murder syndicate. It's super dope.
Yeah,
really good show.
It's super dope.
So like the core show ended about 2 years ago, and the creator decided to make a series of spin-offs. So the first spin-off was about the main character's son, and they did 1 season of that. And now this next spin-off is about 50 Cent's character, like his origination story. So now they're just kind of like going into this whole universe of all these characters.
It got so big, they're like, people care about these characters, so might as well do it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
And that's what you're referring to when you say books or whatever?
Yeah, they're
those
called
are those.
But watch Power
new
first.
book is each new book is a spinoff.
It's crazy violent and it's crazy dope, man. Like you'll everyone that's watched it likes it. Like
yeah,
I love that show.
Yeah,
so book 2
that's
dope.
our recommendations for this week on Scrub Hop Talk.
That's Scrub Hop Talk's TV corner. Yeah, that's TV corner.
Yeah.
Scrub Hop Talk.
We'll come with some more next week for you. Maybe.
Shit, Chicken, you got any other clips to take us through?
No.
I think I'm all tapped.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Well,
Nothing.
then I'll go ahead and I'll wrap
Trox,
us
do you have
up.
any more
This
records
is
you want to
me.
show us?
I want to go ahead and say,
oh yeah,
it's been so much fun to spend
I'm
all
interested
this time
now.
with you. Everybody here today has been having such a nice time with us.
Make that
it's
bag
episode
louder.
50.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say that
Trish.
we've had a great time. Cotton's he flounders through this every time.
Oh,
It's been a great dope ass show. What is that?
I'm not floundering.
What is that?
That's Poke Alive, baby.
All right,
Poke
man. So this has
Alive.
been episode 50 of Scrub Hop Talk. You guys, thank you very much. Tonight we had the chicken, we had Troxy Cotton, we had that fucking loud ass brown paper bag, we had Trox, and we had myself, JDirty. We appreciate
It's been a
you
long
all.
time since
And
anybody
Mr.
called me
Leahy.
a loud ass paper bag.
And we got that brand new Mr. Leahy. You guys, thank you so much. We're here every Sunday night. ScrubHop.com, Scrub Hop Talk. We appreciate you guys. We're out this motherfucker.
Yo.
Bye.